I can't move that. That's too heavy. I tried to do 110. Let me bring that weight on back down. Yeah, sometimes, it's just, some days are just going to be easier or harder than others. The more that something becomes a habit of mine, the harder it is for me to not do it despite how I feel. Hey, you guys, and happy Friday! It's Friday, so pretty much the weekend at this point. Today is chest, shoulders, and triceps. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm mentally just not here. Like, nothing hurts or anything. I'm not feeling sore. My body feels great, but mentally, I'm struggling. And it's not even anything that happened last night. I got 5 hours of sleep, which I know. I know. I need to be doing better with that. But it's just one of those days where it's like I was really trying to decide if I should come to the gym or sleep in. I'm still here. Time check is 2:40 a.m. So I'm running a little behind schedule. I think today what we're gonna do, we're still doing chest, shoulders, and triceps, but I'm gonna keep the weight not like light. Like it's still gonna be a challenge, but I don't think I'm gonna go all out today. This is what I say right now in the locker room. We'll see how I feel when I get out there, right? I did drink my pre-workout. I'm kind of waiting for that to hit the system, give me that boost that I'm desperately looking for at this moment. But yeah, so we're here. I'm gonna finish getting myself together and then we're gonna head out there and start working out. All right, so we're gonna start on the pec deck for rear delts and chest. So we'll be here for a few minutes doing two different muscle groups. Normally I don't cut the camera on until I'm pretty much warmed up, but we can start, we can just kind of start chit-chatting now. I'll start with chest. So we'll start with me facing the camera like this, and we'll do a squeeze. I have the weight really, really light because this is literally the first thing that I'm doing. Um, all right. I don't know why I be grunting. I be grunting and ain't nothing hurting. I don't know if it's just because I'm old. I'm not old, but I'm 33, but you get the point. This is really light. But yeah, y'all, I don't know. I don't know why I'm not here yet mentally. I don't know. Some days, it's just gonna be difficult. I was my alarm went off. I woke up at the time. So my alarm went off at 12:30 in the morning. I have three alarms set. I have a 12:30, a 12:30, a 12:45, and a 1 a.m. because I be hitting snooze. I'm infamous for hitting snooze. And so I woke up at the 12:30 a.m. one. I just laid in bed and I was literally trying to decide, am I gonna stay in the bed or am I gonna get the fuck up? I literally had to think about that for, oof. I had to think about that for about 15 minutes. I'm gonna increase the weight on this. And then let me adjust this. My arm shouldn't have to go all the way back like that. Okay. So I just moved the weight up by 10 pounds. I'm not gonna do any pressing today because we did pressing the other day when we did chest, shoulders, and triceps. think that's enough of the baby weight. Let's increase the weight to something where I can actually feel it. But at least on, warming up my rotator cuffs, all that stuff in the process. We'll jump 30 pounds and go to 60. And we're still gonna do 3 sets at a heavy weight. Heavy. But yeah, sometimes, it's just, some days are just gonna be easier or harder than others. Like, it just is what it is. It's nothing you can, you know what I mean? I think that everyone deals with that. I don't think there's anyone, no matter how successful they are, where they're not like mentally battling, like, should I do this today or should I take today off, right? And as you continue down your journey, as you get to the next level, like, there's nothing wrong with taking days off, right? When you've made it, you've made it. But it's the journey part, it's the hustling part, grinding part to get to that point in life where you can say that you made it, where it's like, okay, now I can take a break. But sometimes I feel like I would think, I don't know, but I would think like on your journey, you end up getting addicted to the hustle, that it's hard to not hustle because that's just what you're used to doing. That's what you've been doing for years, that it may feel weird to not. I don't know. Does that make sense? Let me know down in the comments if that makes sense to you guys. I need to bring this up further. Well, matter of fact, let me do that now. I gotta adjust this handle part. It doesn't need to feel like I gotta twist my arm all the way back. Oh, yeah. Is that even? No. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I almost fell off the chair. Still not even. Ooh, hold that there. God damn. All right. I like the way that felt. We're gonna start doing that on that very last set. Just holding that for like, was that 10 seconds? I don't know, but holding that for 10 seconds. All right, let me increase the weight. All right, I put the weight on 80. Got a few more seconds before we do it again. But y'all, I've been open about the fact I don't really have girlfriends or anything like that. So y'all are my family. Like, y'all are my people. Y'all are my friends. So whatever I'm thinking, I'm gonna just tell y'all. I'm gonna just start telling y'all, like, this is the zone and stuff. The pre-workout is kicking in. I'm starting to feel a little bit more motivated, a little bit, as opposed to when we were in the locker room, but I'm still feeling like I'm dragging. I'm not gonna say I'm dragging because, again, that goes back to wordplay, and you are what you say. So whenever I experience an emotion, I'll say I feel this way, not I am this way, right? So I feel unmotivated right now, but I'm not an unmotivated person. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense. But yeah, like, just trying to get to the next level, it can be tiring. And when I say the next level for me, that means, finances, business wise, like, it's just so many things I'm trying to accomplish. And, my days, I'm relatively busy between editing content, doing my OnlyFans. It's just a lot some days. So I think sometimes I get a little mentally exhausted. But that's where the growth takes place because you still have to keep pushing. All right. Let's count this as set one. The other 3 sets were like pure warm-ups. This is the real set, okay? Oh man. Okay. All right. Jesus. I felt that. All right, got a few more seconds. Something else that I'm gonna do. I have my AirPods in, but I'm gonna take them out. I'm not gonna listen to music today. I'm just gonna kind of just be in my own world. And there's no one really here, which is nice. Sometimes there's people here, and the noise of people putting the weights on stuff is really loud. It's really obnoxious, but you don't realize how loud it is because most of the time we all have music in our ears, so you can't hear it. But when you don't have music in your ears, like that shit is ridiculously, obnoxiously loud. But there's no one throwing plates around or anything, so I'll keep my AirPods out. All right, what set is this? 2. Set number 2. I moved the weight up 10 pounds. Oh, fuck. One more. Hold it. Oh, God. Fuck. God damn. What was that, 90 pounds? Yeah, it was 90. All right, set 3, we're gonna go up to 100. All right, set number 3. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. God damn. It'd be like amazing how much stuff burns. Like, do you ever feel that way? Like, after you do a set, you're just like amazed at the feeling of the burn. Like, wow, that was really hard. Okay. All right, we're gonna do one more set. I'm gonna bring the weight up 10 more pounds. That'll put it at 110. All right, something else I try to be mindful of when I'm in the gym is to not like be on my phone. I know that sounds crazy as hell because I literally have a camera, then I have the phone because I be on TikTok live. But my personal phone, this phone, I try not to sit on it because it's just like I'm at the gym. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna be texting. I'm not gonna be on the gram. Like, I'm at the gym, you know? So the only time I really play with my phone is when I'm trying to find a song to listen to or something. I need to create some playlists. I just kind of have my phone on shuffle. All right, this is gonna be the last set of this. All right, here we go. Mm-hmm. Fuck. Mm. Fuck. Ugh. Ugh. Fuck. Oh man, my chest hurt. All right, so we're still camping out here. All we're gonna do now is turn around and work shoulders. So all you do is just turn around, readjust the arms or whatever you want to call these, and then your hands are gonna be on this part of the handle instead of this part. So quick fix. Also gonna kind of lean forward a little bit with it. So I got the weight super light, I think. I'm on 20s right now. Oh yes, light. Just warm it up a little bit. I've been feeling like this is not even. All right, try it again. All right, it's a good warm-up set. All right, just increase the weight. So now we're at 70. Let's see how this feels. I can't move that. That's too heavy. I tried to do 110. Let me bring that weight on back down. Let me try 100 and see how that feels. There we go. All right, today I'm gonna do underhand tricep push pull downs, push downs, underhand. Ah, fuck. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it's uncomfortable on my wrist to do the underhand. We'll do like one more set and then move on to something else. Oh, that's too heavy. I'm on a different cable machine. So, when you're trying to set the weights, you don't really know which weights to set. I don't really do chest flies on this one, so that was too heavy. Let's try that again. I took 10 pounds off. Let's see. Yeah, it's good. Ah. Oh, man. All right. Let's do triceps next. Give my shoulders a little bit of a break, and then we'll hop back into a shoulder workout. Nah. 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 Okay, you guys, so back from the gym. I just got out the shower, haven't eaten breakfast yet, but I wanted to talk to you guys. I'm dog sitting, so if y'all hear some whining, my mom just had surgery, so I'm watching her dog, and he's so clingy. Like my dog is too. Brody's clingy too, but he doesn't whine when I close the door or shut myself away from him. Whereas my mom's dog, he's just like a whiner. Like if I don't touch him in every single moment, he whined. So if y'all hear whining, it's because I've closed this door so that I can finish this video, right? So that's what that noise is. But anyways, okay, so I talked about how I just wasn't like mentally present at the gym. I do think that it's challenging for me to get enough sleep by going to the gym this early because it's like, I try to be on live with you guys and TikTok around 7 because that's when most people are kind of like off work. They've settled into the house. They've probably eaten, so they've had time to, do stuff with family. So now they have time to be on the internet. And so I try to be live during that time so that, we can chit chat, enjoy each other, learn some things, engage, all that good stuff. So because I do that, then it's like I don't get that much sleep before I have to be back up and ready to hit the gym because, like I said, my alarm goes off at 12:30 in the morning. I do take a nap around like 1 p.m. So I do take like a 2-hour nap, but it's still like breaking up sleep. So I'm still trying to figure out a way to adjust my schedule so that I can be live with you guys in the evening time and still get up early to work out. This is just like it's just like a way to learn how to schedule my time and schedule my day. I'm still a work in progress. But what I will say is that, it's normal to not always feel like doing something, right? Y'all know I love gym. Most of my content is gym related. It's normal to feel like just, even though it's something that you love to do, it's normal to feel like you just don't feel like doing it sometimes, right? But, I'm very intense. I'm very hardcore with it. Not just with the gym, but just with anything. It's difficult for me to not do something when I know it's something that I'm supposed to be doing. It's a challenge for me to, it's kind of like me versus me. I don't know if you guys ever heard that before, you versus you. It's like you constantly battle what you want to do versus what you should be doing, right? It's a constant battle all day long. Some days are harder than others, but that's where you have to be like mentally strong and ignore the part of you that just doesn't want to do something. Ignore the lazy part, ignore the procrastinator. You know what I mean? Ignore the unmotivated version of you, ignore the negative version of you, and still try to get something done. And a lot of people, would hear me say, okay, I didn't feel like going today. And they probably would say something along the lines of, oh, just take a break, or it's okay to miss one day, it's just one day. But I'm telling you, the more that something becomes a habit of mine, the harder it is for me to not do it despite how I feel. And let me know down in the comments if any of you guys ever feel this way when it comes to things. Like, it really is dedication. And again, I recognize that a lot of people are not going to understand, but I don't expect them to. And that's okay if they don't, because we have to understand not everybody is destined to go where we want to go. So, I may not understand certain aspects of your life and, the decisions that you make, whereas you may not understand certain aspects of my life and the decisions that I choose to make, right? And that's totally okay. You don't have to understand and I don't have to understand, right? But we have to respect it. So I hope I'm motivating somebody. These are the times where you get stronger. It's easy to do stuff that you want to do. And I always, encourage you guys to do things that you want to do. But that's easy. That's not where the growth takes place. I'm actually glad that today was a day where I just wasn't feeling that motivated to go, so that I could talk about how it's a struggle for me as well to do things, even though I love to do it. Some days I just don't fucking feel like doing it, right? And this morning is one of those days, and I think today is going to be one of those days. But I'm going to spend some time just kind of like, I might go meditate a little bit because I do have things that I have to get done, and I don't have time to not get them done. And I can't allow my emotions and my feelings to disrupt what has to be done. That's what makes me a strong person mentally and physically, because I can push through those feelings. And I want you to push through those too. If you're working on a degree, some days you may not feel like writing the paper or studying for the exam. But at the end of the day, you still have a due date, right? And you can't say to the professor, oh, well, I know it was due on this day, but I just didn't feel like doing it, so I didn't do it. You could say that, and then you risk the chance of getting a 0 or incomplete or, 50% off, 50% off, but you get the point. Like you risk the chance of some type of consequence. When you're an entrepreneur, you risk that too. It's not that you have to necessarily answer to somebody because you answer to yourself, but you still risk something not being right or not meeting a deadline. And I think that's what makes some people weak and some people strong. The strong people can, push through, whereas weak-minded people cannot. So just a little bit of my take on doing things that you don't feel like doing some days. I still have to get stuff done. It just is what it is, right? I knew what came with this when I signed up for it, right? I knew, well, let me take that back. You don't always know what comes along with your goal. But I knew that being an entrepreneur will require me to not always get 8 to 9 hours of sleep, right? And any entrepreneur that, is an entrepreneur full time and that's their income, they don't have a job, like their business pays their bills. Any entrepreneur who's full time with it can say the same thing. Like, you don't always get the beautiful schedule. There's no clock out time. You know what I mean? Like, you're constantly having to push yourself. I probably work about 12 to 16 hours a day. Like, no bullshit. No bullshit. I literally work from the moment I get up, after I get off the toilet, because sometimes I do just sit on the toilet and just kind of think and get my mind together, right? I think we all do that. So by the time I get in my car is when I start working to get to the gym, all the way up until 7, 8 o'clock at night when I'm on live with you guys. So I'm literally doing something that whole day, whether it's editing content, putting videos together, researching, learning. It's a lot of stuff, making flyers, thumbnails, emails, the list goes on of things that I do. And I'm pretty much a solopreneur right now. So, most of it falls on me. Eventually, I'll have more and more people to help. But for now, I'm going to try to do as much as I can by myself before I start, divvying out work to other people. So that's just stuff in the future. And then I still do my OnlyFans. So just a little backstory about what I do all day. Anyways, make sure you guys check out my plant-based ebook. Also, definitely download my positive mindset journals, you guys. There's a lot of things in there that's going to teach you how to be mentally strong, like what y'all see me do every single day. And I promise you that the only reason why I'm mentally strong today is because of all of the things that I've learned over the past few years. Manifesting, speaking affirmations, showing gratitude for the things that you have, managing time, self-care, self-love. Like, these things are so important when it comes to the realm of being a positive person. Even when you're tired, I still see the positivity in that. I just said, when you do things that are hard, it makes you stronger. So that's having a positive mindset, right? Because some people may not see it that way. Some people may see it as, oh, you're overworking yourself. I don't think that you can overwork yourself when you're desperately hungry to achieve something. That's just my own personal opinion. You can do with it as you will. But definitely download my positive mindset journals. They're only $19.99. Very, very, very inexpensive for the amount of information that you're going to get out of that you can use forever. And that will also help you become the happier and healthier version of you. Tomorrow is back biceps and abs. Ooh. I will see you guys tomorrow, dark and early. Happy Friday. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, a safe weekend. Still eat right. still exercise, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.